Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm Amanda McKay, and this is another episode of Growing Exposed, the show that takes you inside the world of cannabis growing. In today's episode, tour guide Jason Wilcox is going to reveal a garden that would make Martha Stewart proud. It's probably the most organized and certainly the cleanest that we have ever seen. So from veg room to flower room, let's get ready for a classic approach to growing. Now, of course, Jason Wilcox has been an outspoken advocate of access to medical cannabis. So much so that when the federal government of Canada threatened to shut down the program in 2011, Jason led and won a David versus Goliath fight that spanned almost 5 years. This victory enabled this next garden to flourish. It also allowed approximately 30,000 other growers to continue to enjoy the freedom to grow for themselves. And we think that's pretty cool. But before we jump into this tour, let's take a quick look at what else we will see in this episode of Growing Exposed.
First, we check out a veg room where one of these bulbs is doing their own thing.
And this grower has went and decided to put one high-pressure sodium amongst all the other metal halide.
David Robinson cleans house with some helpful insights with his teachings of the garden sage.
Cleanest floor ever. You could walk around in here in a pair of white socks.
As Jason walks us through the system and setup behind this immaculate grow room.
So here we are now in one of BC's medical marijuana grow rooms. I'm at heaven. I can come through here and show you bud after bud after bud. This is like Candyland.
We head to Method 7 headquarters to see a product that, well, helps you see.
People always ask, why do you need grow room glasses? And once again, we call this the money shot.
As we explore a unique way of keeping rows of cannabis plants under control.
So they went and they bought volleyball nets and they just strung them along. And this is like brilliant. This is stoner improvisation if you have it.
Finishing up in the flower room as Jason shows you what to look for when it's time for harvest.
At this point, I would use your scope, look at the trichome and see whether it's milky and how much amber is on those trichomes so I can determine whether it's my time to harvest.